we just got to find those inches to make those things go in our favor. It's a game of inches, and we got to find them. We got to do a better job of finding those plays that we need to finish the game off, against a good football team. So, ended it last night with our guys, and we moved on to Marshall. But one thing I'd say about that game is, I thought our guys had a ton of energy. Pre-game, I thought some guys were going to get hurt. It was like they were playing live in pre-game. That was something I didn't know if we had the week before, so we emphasized that. But our guys were excited, and really could feel them in pre-game and during the game when we came out. And that was a good football team. The guy catches 16 balls. It's not by accident. He's talented. The quarterback's talented, and we just move on and go to the next. Face up a very talented football team this week in Marshall. A team that the last 3 years has racked up 11 wins in both of those years. Doc Holliday does an unbelievable job as far as just obviously a head coach, an experienced head coach. He's got a lot of experience down in that area from his West Virginia days to his Marshall days, and they'll come in here with a chip on their shoulder, come into Pittsburgh just right up the street, and we'll have to be well prepared. Coach Legg is our offense coordinator, and Chuck Heater, the defense coordinator. Know both of them well. Clinic with Chuck Heater, one of the top lines in college football on the defense side of the ball. So they're talented across the board. They got a lot of athletes on the field to run around, and you're impressed by their skill, that's for sure. So with that, we'll open up for questions.
Pat, the missed tackles, was that a particular area of concern that you saw on Saturday?
Yeah, sometimes. And again, some guys make you miss. One of the tackles that that you don't like to see is that sideline tackle where we let a guy, get down the sideline and we don't use the sideline and then cut back on us. Called a long shoulder cutback. But those are some things that bother you. Some of the others, are more alignments. I know you guys don't see them, but we see them. And when you go back and watch the tape, and just how far off are you? And it's details. And when you talk details, our defensive line did a great job because I don't know if many people realize they rushed for 177 yards on us a year ago, and then moved down to 18 yards, and I really felt like our front really was locked into the details. And when you look at it, they were there. Now, again, D-line, the details are a little bit easier than they are on the back end, and they got a great passing game like everybody in the country does, and you have to be very detailed. So we're going to get probably a little bit simpler as far as what we do, and really hone in on the details of what we need to do to be perfect back there, and because that's what we're striving for.
What was that game of Georgia this time?
I think it just comes down to just doing our job. The whole rest of the game, we've been able to run on these teams like we wanted to, and really the only answer is just to do your job well. Whatever plays called, we try to execute, and we haven't been able to do it as well as we'd like the last few games, and I think it's just something we got to focus on moving forward.
How do you go about evaluating the passing game overall when you're 14 of 18, but 3 of those misses came crucial third down plays in the game?
We've been passing pretty well, and we have such a strong run game like we do. It's easier to pass, and I just think the incompletions you have late, I don't think it's really an testament to the quarterback or the receivers. I just think when it comes time down to crunch time like that, those are the passes you want to complete. If you're going to have any incompletions, you want them to be earlier on than when you need them late in the game. But our passing game's been doing pretty well from what I can see.
Scott, the other team, your offensive game plan usually depends on the other team's defensive strategy. What? Maybe you only targeted once. I saw Saturday night. Did they do anything specific to the tight end in their defense that took the tight end out of the game?
From what I could see, no. They're a big man coverage team. We knew that going in, and most of the game, I was some of the passes I was pass protecting. But when I ran the routes, I always had a guy locked up on me, whether it was a defensive end, a linebacker, or a safety. But I think that's all around. They were a big man coverage team. They're good at defending the pass. So I don't know if it was anything specific to the tight end position per se, but I just think they do a good job defending the pass, and they did against us.